Hello, my topic was on FEMA's Public Assistance Grant Program. Today we will look at a brief introduction, FEMA's performance goals for this program, how funds are allocated between federal and non-federal governments, categories of work, who is eligible to apply, and finally the step-by-step process for public assistance. Here we see the objective of the program is to supplement financial assistance so communities can recover from disasters. Also, the program assists for the repair, replacement, and restoration of damaged property, which we will discuss later. The goal of FEMA's Public Assistance Program is to provide and deliver program assistance efficiently, effectively, and consistently with increased customer satisfaction. On the bottom here, you can see how FEMA measures this goal. "75% of eligible cost is covered by FEMA. The other 25% is allocated by the state and distributed to eligible applicants." There's two types of work, emergency and permanent, that is separated by the categories you see here. Emergency work includes the debris removal and the preventive measures taken to secure the property and prevent further damage to the property and to public health. Permanent work covers the measures needed to restore or replace the property. In order to be eligible, you must be a state government agency, local government, a federally recognized Indian tribe, or a private non-profit organization. Profit organizations are not eligible because you must provide an essential government service and be open to the general public. Obtaining public assistance can be a lengthy process, but here's a step-by-step. First, a disaster event must take place that requires response beyond capabilities of local government. Then is a preliminary damage assessment. This is used to evaluate scope and impact of event. Next is a disaster declaration if needed, which means that the President authorizes aid. Next is applicant's briefing. This means that there's a meeting conducted to inform potential applicants of this public assistance. We now move on to a submission of request. This is a formal application by an applicant. Next is a kickoff meeting. This means that the applicant meets with FEMA and state representatives to discuss grant criteria. Then we move on to the completion of project worksheets. Federal and state inspection teams evaluate project eligibility and estimate project cost. Moving on to the last four steps of public assistance, we have the processing of project worksheets. Worksheets are entered into FEMA's database. Next is FEMA funding. FEMA pays the federal share of 75%. Moving on, we have state disbursement. This is determining the proportion of non-federal share that the state will reimburse. Finally, we have the application reimbursement. Each applicant is now reimbursed. Thanks for listening. Please feel free to leave questions or comments.